Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday one at that, and it's April 19th. You're with Heidi and Colette.
Yes.
To the point. We had great weekends, and we hope you did too. We're still all a smiles from our weekends, aren't we, friend?
Yes.
Friend.
Although I didn't do anything. Nothing. Not one thing. Nothing.
Well, we still had great weekends. Okay, I don't know where to go with this. Factoid time.
Yeah, well,
COVID
you know
time. What do we got?
So April 19th.
Yeah.
In 1987, The Simpsons, which is obviously, you know, so layered with sarcasm and
So
just
funny.
kind of subtle references to skewering so many things. One of my favorite series of all times. The animated Simpsons family gets their start as a series of 48 one-minute animated shots on the Tracy Ullman Show.
Oh, that's how it started?
Yeah. Yes, they were just like little bits,
Really?
little bits.
I did not know
And
that.
then ultimately they would get their own primetime slot 2 years later, and creator Matt Groening modeled Bart after his older brother, Mark, naming him Bart, which is an anagram of brat.
Excellent. Oh, I love the anagram behind that too.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
sure.
eh?
Well, you know, we have a lot of literary devices at play on
We
a day-to-day
do.
basis in this our show. We have anagrams, we
Yes,
have
we like that.
acronyms,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so, you know, you're going to
Awesome.
absorb some stuff through us, whether you want to or not.
Palindromes as well. We had Hannah.
Palindromes, yes, Hannah.
Hannah. Well, I've got a different one for you, which you already know
okay.
about. This one, hold on to your socks. Today, Bridgette Bishop, she had a trial on April 19th, 1692, not 1962. That would
was
be
gonna say that.
problematic.
That would have made the news for sure,
Oh,
but yes.
absolutely. Bridgette Bishop is accused of witchcraft. She would be hanged 8 weeks later, making her the first of 20 people executed in 1692 for witchcraft in Salem, Massachusetts. She was accused of bewitching 5 young women who claimed the shape of Bishop would pinch, choke, and bite them.
Wow.
Okay. And she was accused of using colored lace, thereby dressing more artistically than women of the village, and accused of playing shuffleboard, which apparently
Okay.
are both signs of consorting with the devil.
Okay.
Well, I guess all of
Shuffleboard.
our snowbirds who fly to Florida are also
Shuffleboard.
considered, I mean, isn't that a Florida thing to play shuffleboard? in the
shuffleboard,
warm
you know.
weather?
I mean, and I have to say, I've always kind of had like an innate aversion
Yeah.
to colored lace.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's just kind of been, you know, bred into my ancestral DNA that, you know, if you don't want to be called out on being a witch, stay away from that colored lace. You don't want to be viewed as extra artistic.
I feel like, you know, witchcraft it's a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of movies out there right now on witchcraft, and a lot of us like our tarot cards and stuff.
Did you
like that.
ever
Would that
see
be-
The Craft?
I did.
Nice.
Excellent,
a good
excellent.
one.
I did.
Yeah,
I used
that
to
was a good
watch
one.
another one with the Phoebe and Piper, and I can't remember the name of that show at the moment, but that was a good show. Anywho,
On to the
rip
news.
the Band-Aid off.
Okay, yep. No, we're back to a moderately sized Band-Aid over the weekend.
Good.
We did log 7 cases in total. So on the 17th, Algoma Public Health reported 2 new cases of COVID-19, one from Sault Ste. Marie area and one from Central and East Algoma. Again, you know, there's that consistent messaging that Algoma Public Health, through contact tracing, does reach out to anybody who is considered to be a close contact. So if you don't hear from Algoma Public Health, you may consider yourself to be safe from these particular cases. So cases 290 and 291 reported to be self-isolating, both of them listing close contact as a cause of exposure. And then on the let's see here. On the 18th, so yesterday, 5 new cases were confirmed from the Siouan area. Through contact tracing again, same messaging. Cases 292 through 296 reported to be self-isolating, all of them listing cause of exposure as being close contact. So that brings our total of confirmed cases locally up to 296, of which 50 are considered to be active cases, one being a non-Algoma resident. Only one in hospital, and we have resolved 247 cases. So, you know, some new guidelines are in place, so let's all,
let's go
you know,
through those.
try and play fair. Oh, you want me to go right into
Yeah,
that?
why don't we?
That's out
Sorry.
of order. Okay, well, do some random talking.
I can I totally put you on the spot.
Great, yeah, thanks,
What I can
Colette,
do
that's
right
awesome.
now is to let you know that Ontario logged 4,250 new cases yesterday. Sorry. Which was down from 4,362 on Saturday. The province says that there are 2,107 patients currently hospitalized throughout the province, with 741 in the ICU. Health authorities say more than 500 patients currently need some type of mechanical help to breathe right now as well.
Yep, it's very serious, yep.
Absolutely. It's this new variant, I think, is just really the issue, right? It's more susceptible to pick it up, and their deaths are more frequent.
Yep.
Numbers show hospital admissions due to COVID-19 are outpacing recoveries. I'm just trying to pull the most important parts of this part, but of this last article posted yesterday. But 7,716 people in the province have now perished from COVID-19.
Okay.
Now, again, we'll go into the regulations. I'll save that for you to do. But also, what happened as of 12 o'clock this morning was the interprovincial travel restrictions to limit the spread of COVID-19 took place. I think we do have a picture of the one, the border there. I'm not too sure if we still have that, Mike, or not. If we do, if we can share that. That is in Manitoba, setting up there. But interestingly enough, the OPP wants to assure the public that essential travel between Ontario and neighboring provinces, it will be permitted despite new measures designed to help limit the transmission. So what does that mean? OPP will have members located on roadways, again, to do checkpoints and screen people in. All vehicles are required to slow down. Well, I believe that makes sense. And there's some lists there. Commercial vehicles and Ontario plated vehicles allowed to proceed. Exceptions include live and work in Ontario, healthcare, Indigenous treaty rights, childcare, and custody matters. So those are your main points to remember if you're traveling out of province.
It's kind of just, that just seemed so. I'm used to like borders kind of having some measure of like fanfare and applause, like toll booths or checkpoints. That was just like a random road. Like,
welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome
You're in
to
a new
Manitoba.
province.
Here you are. There you are.
Have you ever been to Manitoba though?
No.
Well, I mean, you could see your dog who ran away for 24 hours. You could still see him running away. We'll just throw it out there like that. Yeah, I've been to Winnipeg once, and.
All right. So just to kind of give you the highs and lows of the restrictions that are in effect currently until I think May 20th is the magic number, right?
I believe you're right.
Assuming that the numbers trend in a more optimal direction. So let's see. Interprovincial travel, which Colette just talked about, will be limited. Checkpoints have been set up with Quebec and Manitoba. Only members of the same household can gather outdoors. Individuals who live alone can join one household. Okay. Now they've already initially recreational facilities such as golf courses, tennis courts, and playgrounds were to be closed. Playgrounds have now been reopened, so they did respond to the public outcry, and the playgrounds have been reopened.
Which is a smart move by Ford, and don't get us into that.
I think
right?
so. Yeah. I mean, there is no rule book for this.
No.
In my history, there has never been a global pandemic, so I think we're kind of dealing as we go, and I think that the leaders that be are doing, they're writing the book every day, so I don't know. I'm not prepared to comment either way. Capacity limits at essential retailers have been tightened to 25%. Religious gatherings now capped at 10 people indoors. Non-essential construction will close. It'd be good to get some definition around non-essential construction.
I had a few people ask me what that meant, so maybe we'll make sure that gets put out today.
Yeah, we get to ask some questions about that for sure. And the police can stop. They can stop anyone to ask why they're not at home and where they live. I think Dan did post a statement. Dan did post a statement that has changed. Police locally have indicated that they're going to focus more on proactive measures, including a heavy emphasis, I think I saw, on educating the public. This is
Good.
This is what is in place right now, and this is why why we're talking to you, because we've observed ABC, right?
Yeah.
So
makes better sense.
Lots of information, lots of up-to-date information on the website. So if you do have any concerns or questions, do check in.
Okay.
And
So I love this article, though. We had a supply issue, says Ford to Trudeau. So Ford made all those parameters that Heidi just shared with you. And then the federal government says, we'll send in the Red Cross to help the province out, because clearly, as you reported last week, Canada has 9,000 people per day, and more than half are from Ontario. So clearly Ontario is the issue here.
Yeah.
So Trudeau's response to that was, we'll send the Red Cross in.
Yeah, to administer vaccinations.
Sure. And Trudeau's like, I like this picture. Oh, come on now. And Ford says, listen, dude, vaccines are the problem here. And if you read the article that APH put out over the weekend too, that there's so many people who have been inoculated to date, but there are still several more because of the lack of supplies. So Ford's saying, you know what, fine, all fine and dandy, but you're Red Cross, but let's bring the vaccinations here.
For sure.
So I feel he's standing up for the province very well, and I know that there's a lot of other comments out there on the social media platforms and others that are saying, Ford, what are you doing? But I don't know. I don't know if you want to hear my rant on Ford for the positive, but I'll just save it. How about we find out what the weather's going to be like for the week, because the weekend was absolutely beautiful here. What do you got for us, Craig?
Well, I hope you had a great weekend and enjoyed the day yesterday, because things are a little different today. We have warnings and watches all over the place. Not here in the Sault yet, though I do anticipate we could join the group. We'll take a look at the watch and warning map. And the reason we're seeing these warnings is because we have a system going through today, changing things from rain to heavy snow. Areas like Thunder Bay seeing 10 to 15 centimeters today. Geraldton, just north of White River, seeing 20 to 35 centimeters from the system. Wawa and White River, you're under the gun for 10 to 15 centimeters by tomorrow morning. We too could also see some accumulating snow later on today and tonight, and waking up tomorrow in a winter wonderland. I'll give you all those details if you want to hear them coming up in just a little bit.
We are at war with a virus, and healthcare troops and first responders are on the front line fighting it every day. Let's join the fight by staying home. Staying home is not a retreat. It's the most brave and aggressive weapon we have against this enemy. Because when we do stay at home, we help prevent overwhelming our hospitals while buying time for our scientists to find the vaccine. And that is how we beat it.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings with Colette and Heidi. We will get into our social media right now, however.
Yes.
We have some birthdays to shout out.
We
and I think that
do.
people have forgotten that we will do this. Send us your birthdays with pictures and we will saucily shout them out.
Saucily. I love you. Anyway, over to our ICs. I get to be romper room for a little bit today.
Yes, you do.
I see Tamarack and I see Colette. Anytime I can do that for
Everybody
you, Tamarack.
else,
I see nobody else. I want to say happy birthday to Dan Gray's brother, Ryan, who is in his late 30s today. Are we allowed to say the age here, Dan? Are we allowed to say? Anyways, he's, I believe it's 37 today. Happy birthday, Ryan Gray, to the infamous Dan Gray, from the infamous Dan Gray. And you know what? Happy birthday from everybody else here to Superior Media. Now, this is Michael Caruso Jr. on the left and my Dante Caruso on the right. First cousins, and clearly happened before COVID restrictions came down, as they are not 6 feet apart. Want to point that out. It is Michael's birthday today, and Michael he is a legend, is what Michael is. He's an awesome, awesome nephew, person, boyfriend, son, brother, anything, and cousin. He's great with my kids, and I just want to wish Michael a very happy birthday today. And also shout out another friend of mine from the old Hamilton area, Brandon Gracie. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Oh, nice. All right, well, people are chatting.
Awesome.
Marge Gray, happy Monday. Bradley is watching. Kimberly is watching. Bradley says, have a glorious good morning, and glorious is in capital letters.
Oh, that's nice.
So, hopefully I captured the essence of that glorious.
I think you did.
And there's my little favorite emoji, like the little closed eyes smiley. Thank you, Bradley, for watching as always. Mm-hmm. Steve says, HAGM. Right back at you, Steve, HAGM. Have a good morning. Yes, maybe a great morning, maybe a glorious morning, or a Monday.
Or a Monday.
Okay,
Glorious.
Steve, you're going to have to clarify your intent. All right, Jim. Monday morning means magnificent madams.
Oh, hey now.
So we have some
Eminem.
consonation, because alliteration would start with vowels. This is consonation because each word actually starts with a consonant. So,
I love working with an English major. It's so refreshing.
Jim Whitty, wittily keeping me on my toes.
Ah.
Your parents are on. Good morning,
mother and father.
Margaret. Good morning, Margaret. She says, good morning, all. Ryan says, this is the birthday boy. Ryan says, good morning, everyone. Carl says, good morning, everyone. So I feel the need to add that right now we have 4 members of the Gray family watching. Does that then make it 50 Shades? That's what I want. We got 4 shades of Gray watching our show right now.
I love that, Heidi. I love that.
Dan says, good morning, everyone. Happy birthday, Ryan Gray. Terry Lynn Kay. Now, I think I've seen that name one time before, so still relatively new to me. She says, morning with her cup of coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for joining us. Bev B, good morning with a heart. Everyone, 2 exclamation points.
Okay.
Marilyn. Good morning, beautiful ladies with a sunshine. Also, good morning, everyone else. I hope everyone has a wonderful day with 2 bouquets of flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice. Ooh, here's a new name. Lou S. says good morning. Good morning, Lou. Thank you for popping in.
Absolutely.
Enika, good morning, all. Have a nice Monday. So we've got a smiley, we've got the upside down smiley, we've got the cup of coffee, we've got a cookie, we've got a waving hand. Enika, look at you.
Okay.
All right. Ryan replied to Dan, who gave him a happy birthday greeting. He says, thank you. Kimball is watching. Yes, Kimball. I don't know. Kimball's just one of the, he's just always was kind of like, my interpretation was always just like a very laid-back, kind of cool, quiet guy.
Cool.
But when he spoke, hilariously funny.
Yeah.
Hilariously funny.
Okay.
So Steve says, happy birthday, Ryan. And he actually spelled the words. There's no acronym for that one. Yes. Giselle says, good morning. Good Monday morning,
Giselle.
ladies. Joe Tarbox is watching.
Joe who?
Joe Tarbox from North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say his
my
last
God, we're
name because he's in North
internationally
Carolina.
known. We're internationally known. Pitbull
Kimberly says, good morning, all, with 1 exclamation point. Joseph at Maker North says, happy Monday, everyone. Sabra, oh, okay. Good morning. News should be non-partisan and weather should not include snow. Happy Monday. I know, Sabra.
You're right.
It wasn't really partisan. I'm not a highly political person. All I'm saying is,
It might have been me.
I don't even know what to do day to day. This is all uncharted territory. I'm not saying anybody's good, bad, or ugly. I'm just saying.
No, I'll comment on that because it might have been my Ford comment. And you're right. I'm just saying, you know what? I just feel the guy lifted the restrictions a little bit. He's playing it as it comes, and he's trying to keep the province safe. That's my stance on that.
Yeah. But I take your feedback,
But, yeah,
and I
we
thank you for
appreciate that.
watching, and I thank you for, keeping us in check, Sabra. Sabra is
Appreciate it.
She's got these penetrating eyes. She's fantastic.
I love that name.
Shirley says, good morning, Sioux Online team. Looks like someone got some sun on the weekend. Have a wonderful day. We've got like a little vaccination needle. We've got like a little mask emoji. We've got the smiley emoji. I did get a little sun. I don't know. Did you?
I did.
Okay, so you might be referring to both of us.
I went out on Saturday and had a nice long walk.
Yeah, and then Debbie says, have a wonderful day, ladies. I don't know, maybe I'm going to just pop over quickly to the other side, just to make sure I haven't missed anybody. If I have missed you, please just pop up again.
No, we have to go to Craig. We got to go to Craig. Maybe we'll come back to social media after.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm scouring.
Okay, she's scouring. Well, Heidi scours. We're going to go. And oh my God, did you say snow? Better stay in Geraldton. I've been to Geraldton. Hello, Martine, even in Geraldton. I hope you enjoying the snow. What else do we have?
Very much. Looks like we are seeing a return back to winter just for today and maybe tomorrow as well, as we see some strong winds lasting into our day tomorrow. But today we're going to start with some rain and then change it over to snow. Right now we look okay, but we do have some clouds thickening up and moving in from the west, and that is the rain showers coming our way. We'll take a look at what our day is like today. Temperatures right now at 3 degrees. We're going to be dropping those temperatures later on this afternoon as those winds pick up and that cold front pushes through, dropping our temperatures to -1 later on this afternoon with some strong winds, changing that rain to snow showers, and we could see some accumulation overnight tonight. We'll take a look at temperatures around northern Ontario, -1 in Thunder Bay to +12 in Timmins. They're seeing the influence of what we saw yesterday, so they have a very nice day in store of today. We, on the other hand, have a mixed bag heading our way. We'll take a look at the radar and show you exactly what's going on right now. We have this cold front pushing through with some light rain showers, some heavy rain showers to the north. That's pushing through right now. It's this wind and the cold air coming right through. You can see where the cold air is coming. It's just driving that front right through, and it's going to smash right into the Soo later on this afternoon as we see those winds pick up. And then we have this snow to worry about. 5 to 10 centimeters is the call in Thunder Bay. Hopefully we don't see that much. We'll take a look now at the systems map for today. Here's that cold front. You can see where the cold air is coming from. That rain showers moves out, and then we start seeing some snow, light snow at first, and then we see some heavier bands coming in later on tonight, and that could be from lake enhancement because we do have some strong winds coming over Lake Superior, and if the temperatures warrant that, that's what we'll see. We'll take a look now at the 3-day forecast. Not bad after we get through the next 24 to 48 hours. Temperatures tomorrow only reaching -1 for a high, +1 for Wednesday. Still well below seasonal as we head into Thursday at 7 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud. Things start to get a little better, but we still have another wintry type system heading our way for the weekend. We'll take a look at that on the 7-day forecast coming up. Right now, let's send it back to Colette and Heidi.
For sure.
Hi, welcome back. Thanks for that, Craig. Really good news. That's good.
Awesome.
Good. Yeah.
We're not going back to Craig anytime soon for the rest of the day.
No, I was really hoping that we could include some snow in the immediate future.
Snow is freaking April.
Really quick update on the situation with regards to Canada and the supply of vaccinations. The federal government has secured an additional 8 million doses of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, which will, be coming in over the next few months. So, this was announced on the heels of Moderna cutting the most recent shipment almost in half.
Yeah.
So some good news there. We did have some activity over the weekend.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so bear with me. I've got a few things that I have to work my way through. We had a few fires, actually,
it's been crazy
that now have been deemed to be suspicious. Members of investigation services, so I'll start with the North Street fire, okay, because there was one on Albert Street West last week, the steam bath building, which I think many people would be familiar with. But I'm going to start with North Street. So members of the investigation services are investigating the fire 200 block of North Street. No injuries were reported, and anyone with information is urged to contact Detective Constable Darren Sagal at 949-6300. Information can also be provided and submitted anonymously through Crime Stoppers, and the article does have both both numbers that you can use, or you can download an app. There's an app for that.
There's an app for that.
So if you have any information with regards to what happened on North Street, please do reach out, either declaring yourself or preserving your anonymity through accessing Crime Stoppers.
Excellent.
The Albert Street fire, so the update on that, again, no injuries were reported, and it now has the update being that it has been deemed to be a suspicious fire. So 2 suspicious fires over the weekend being actively investigated, both coming under the responsibility of Detective Constable Darren Sagal. So again, if you have information related to either of these blazes, please do contact Detective Constable Sagal at 949-6300, or go the anonymous route by providing your tip, your information, through Crime Stoppers.
Okay, well, if you were at the Station Mall on the weekend, not to shop clearly, but there was a rally against anti-mask and anti-lockdown rally, I guess. Dan Gray was there, who actually went live on Facebook with this over the weekend, so thank you for that, Dan. There was a small altercation, according to a protester who identified himself as a retired police officer. An assault occurred, and that is why officers could be seen taking names. He conceded it would be a good way to conduct contact tracing as well. Very smart. You could see them there without their masks as well. I do believe they are on part of their anti-mask rally as well. The protester who spoke to our organization said he was tired of the lockdowns and the emergency measures, and he also was disappointed at the lack of support for the protesters. Some vehicles did drive by honking in their support, I guess. And in staying nonpartisan, I will remain silent on my comment there. Okay, over to you.
On April 16th, around 8:50 p.m., officers responded to a call of a man suffering from a gunshot wound in the area of King Street. A 27-year-old man was transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The investigation is ongoing. So anybody who has information with regards to the shooting is urged to contact Detective Sergeant John Maione at 705-949-6300. Again, you can also choose to submit your tip through Crime Stoppers, in which you do not have to provide a name.
Okay, you can remain anonymous. Just quickly before we throw back to Craig for more lovely weather update, there's $5,500 in fines and hunting suspension for a member of an illegal moose hound. The MNRF, which is the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry, just want to remind you that it is illegal when hunting wildlife suitable for human consumption to just leave the carcass. Individuals should contact a conservation officer if the wrong animal is hunted as well. So please, just a reminder, because some fines have been brought down, and we don't want to see you have fines as well. Let's go back to Craig and find out what the 7-day looks like for Sault Ste. Marie.
Not looking all that bad after the next couple of days, and then we start seeing some warm temperatures coming in for the weekend, though we do have another system trying to work its way in for this coming Sunday, so we'll keep an eye on that. But otherwise, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud temperatures slowly rebounding back up to the mid-teens by Friday and into Saturday, so let's hope this 7-day forecast holds true, and we don't have to see any more winter-like weather heading our way after today.
Welcome back. Thank you, Craigers. All right, well, can we just get off the script for a little bit and just have some giggles for the last 45 seconds? We will be back at 1 o'clock, though, for more giggles. But what else you got? How do you want to end today's show?
Well, I did talk about the Piper Project. I'm going to hit that again. Spencer and Erica Hogan did start the Piper Project after tragically losing their newborn. To date, this has to do with providing a book for families who are taking their baby home from the hospital to hopefully spark that love of learning. So to date, 650 books have been collected, and the number keeps going up.
That's nice.
In addition, $800 has been donated to the Sioux Area Hospital Foundation in memory of the Piper Project. So there is also one of Piper's uncles, Ben Dale, and he is a runner, so he has decided to run a full marathon, 42.2K, here in Sault Ste. Marie on Saturday, July the 10th, to help raise funds to purchase even more books for the Sioux area hospital
Nice.
maternity unit. He will run at the airport, around the hospital, downtown core, and finish at the Hogan's House by 3rd Line and Lees Bay Road. So again, I mean, this is available on our website. There is a link whereby people can make a donation to this worthy cause.
Great.
The other thing that I want to make sure I hit is that the Sault Ste. Marie Virtual Easter Seals Telethon is coming. So while Easter Seals Month has come to an end, the Sault Ste. Marie Easter Seals Telethon is still to come. So in this...
Sorry, I got them yelling that we need to wrap.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
need
sorry.
to wrap. I'm
Yes.
sorry to cut you off, Heidi. We'll be back at 1 o'clock. We could stay with you longer. Clearly, we would love to chat with you
I guess
longer.
my sound
We'll
is
see you at
gone.
1 o'clock today. Have a good Monday morning, everybody. Thanks for watching.